Tiz.
In the world of battle rap. So here is this week's Tiz Take Battle Rap Edition. My takes from last week, some of them were wrong. So, y'all can beat me up in the comments. But I got some new predictions for y'all this week too. So, let's see if I can get them right this time. My bracket is officially busted. So there goes that little money I thought I was going to win. Oh, shit. So Ultimate Madness 3 went down this past weekend. And yeah, man, there's been some controversy with the judges. I'm going to get to that as I get to the battles that it involves. But first off, you had Cortez versus Official. I thought, honestly, Official was going to punch Cortez's head off. I don't really care for Cortez's bars, but, he is a vet, and he beat her pretty handily. It wasn't like a 3-0 body or nothing, but it was definitely a clear win. It wasn't like you thought anybody else won at the end of the battle. So Cortez beats Official. And Geechee Gotti versus Riggs. Pretty much everybody here said Geechee Gotti was going to win. Geechee Gotti won that one. Swamp beat Jerry West. He got a tough matchup next round. You got Rum Nitty beating Serious Jones. Hold on, no. Jack Boy beat T-Top. That was the first controversial one. Yeah, Jack Boy beat T-Top. Now, it was controversial more because Jack Boy won, not because it was like some real judge fuckery. Like, it was debatable either way, but the judges gave it to Jack Boy, and I'll be honest, this was probably the best Jack Boy main I've ever seen. Like, he rapped his heart out. Like, you could tell he really wanted that money, and he was glad to be back. So, like, I respect what he did. He came into the face-off. He didn't say anything. He was completely silent pretty much the whole face-off. He came in, fucked shit up, and left. Yeah, so shout out to Jack Boy, man. I can't even hate on that 804 stand up on some real shit. But yeah, T-Top. So that was when you knew that anything could happen, right? So then the next battle, you had Rum Nitty and Serious Jones.
Don't tell me Serious won that.
No, Rum Nitty won. But I will be honest. On first watch, I gave it to Serious Jones. So that's kind of where the fuckery started. It was a really close battle, but the judges kind of had some discrepancy where they were saying that one of the judges didn't give it to Serious because he said he ain't like the facial expression Serious Jones was making or something weird. So it was like already the judges weren't really meant to be there. So the judges was this dude named Minnesota Luke, who used to do battle rap blogs like maybe 5 years ago, but we ain't heard from him since. Then you had Go ahead.
Did you just I might have missed it or misunderstood what you said.
No.
But correct me if I'm wrong.
Right
Did you just say he didn't like his facial expression?
Yes. That was why he said that Serious Jones lost. He didn't like Serious Jones' facial expression.
Okay. I'm gonna interject again.
Okay.
Was this judge a male?
Indeed it was.
Okay, I'm gonna interject again.
A prominent battle rap blogger, actually.
Now, I don't know this person, and you could tell this because I'm asking all these questions. Now, from my personal experience in dealing with people, the only people I've ever known to dislike something based on someone's facial expression has been those with a lot of estrogen.
I don't know how much estrogen the man got, but I can tell you that was his reasoning and part of his judgment. So y'all do that as you will. But
I don't know, like,
some. It was definitely some.
I don't know this person.
All my single ladies. But anyway, so yeah. So Rum Nitty beat Serious Jones, but it was some fuckery with the judges a little bit. It was debatable. I will say this. Rum Nitty was good. So if you gave it to Rum Nitty, I personally don't have a big deal about it, but a lot of people were saying like they thought Serious should have won and the judges didn't give it to him. So yeah. The next battle. Drugs beat Yoshi G. I was saying Drugs, he's like missing, he's actually a dope MC. He's just missing something when it comes to star power. But he definitely did something new this battle where he kind of was a little bit more, I don't want to say angle-based, but he had a lot more substance to his bars instead of just haymakers for the sake of haymakers. It was more like he structured it a little bit better. So he definitely did a really good job against her. Shout out to Drugs. He beat her. Prep beat Swave Sever. Now, this was another one where it was kind of wonky, right? If I'm not mistaken, this one went to the fan vote. Now, Swave Sever is saying that they shouldn't have had a fan vote. They should have just had a fifth judge. He was also saying that the judges that they picked, they should have had people that is more current because like they might not get some of the references that they spitting because they're not in tune with what's going on the week to week
on that culture.
Exactly. Yeah, I will say this. I had Swave 7 beating Prep. So I was definitely with the conspiracy theorists out there. I thought that these people won. However, I will say, I think really what's happening is it's more of a case of it really is just a close battle that can go either way. You can debate it either way depending on what your preference is and how you specifically individually judge a battle. But I think it's just it was close battles and the judges themselves were so wonky. Like they picked fucked up judges. Like Tony, it was a dude. It's a dude, Tony, bro. He did a good job. The dude that said something about Serious Jones' facial expressions. Overall, he did do a bad job. That was a fucked up judgment there, but overall, he didn't do a bad job. But really, what should have happened is they should have got some experienced people, some of the more prominent names as far as vloggers that do that, that's been doing it for a while. Like, get in a Vada Fly and a Showtime SP, get in a Jay Black, you already got him there on the set. Get in a D.I. the Hidden Man, get in a Angry Fan, get in some of these bigger people, Three Letter Man, some of these people that are like prominent in the culture. Get in somebody from you know what I'm saying, get in a Ben Swayze, damn it, get in a Big Low, you know what I'm saying, get in some of these people that are like prominent in the game that do that's what they do. They talk battle rap kind of for a living, you know what I mean? Like as a major part of what they do every week. So like I think that would have been better because they get all of the references. They are used to being analytical on the different nuances of a bully versus a puncher versus a scheme. You know what I mean? Like they understand the technical aspects of it as well as the day-to-day, oh, I get why he's saying that about him because this happened last week on Twitter and this was posted on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, so I think he got a point there. I think that definitely should be something that's taken into consideration. But yeah, man. And this was the biggest disappointment of the night, champs. This was the number one disappointment of the night. Casey J beat New Jersey Twerk because New Jersey Twerk choked all 3 rounds.
Oh, man.
As a dude that already had the stigma on him as a choker, pause.
I'm betting money on that nigga Twerk. Because I was winning every time.
He choked all 3. Like usually he'll give you a hot 2 and then go out in the third, or he'll give you a fucked up first and then he'll give you a good second and third. But like, I mean, every round Jersey. Oh man.
Don't they get penalized now for choking and shit?
I mean, not really penalized. I mean, a lot of people in the culture frown upon it and say that you lose the round if you choke. I tend to lean toward that type of sentiment, or at least you get penalized way heavier than most things
Yeah.
in that somebody else would. But it's not like an official penalty, really, because he keeps getting booked. Like,
I think
if
it's
you
because of
sell
his name.
tickets, if you get views, they're gonna put you on.
That's what it is, man. Like, I mean, I don't think it should be like that. It should be because you not just because of the momentum you bring. It should be because of your skill set. You should be getting paid because of
Absolutely.
your skill set, not just because you got hype behind you. Like, how fair is that? You feel me? Like, that's not. I mean, then again, life ain't fair. So I mean, shit. But business, and at least business, how you get paid in an industry that's built on the culture. You feel me? You should want to get paid based on your skill set. If you working hard and you remembering your shit and you out there, you performing and you doing everything you need to do, and your lines hitting and your bars flowing and the crowd reacting and you engage with them, you should get paid for that. You feel me? Like, especially if you have a following. Now, if you have a following and you ain't performing, you shouldn't see the break with that. You feel me? Like, they may sign a contract with you, but in that contract, it should state that if you choke, you're going to lose this each time you choke. So, okay, we're going to pay you $15,000, but you choked 3 times. Each choke was $2,000. You lost $6,000. So your 15, here's your 9. I mean,
and see, that's the thing. It should, but that's the thing. It's not. At this point, like, it's just accepted. So that's the problem. It ain't even really like nothing I can really say or like complain about, because it's like it's so rampant in battle rap period where people would just choke, and then you'll see them literally get a better battle than the one they were just in with a bigger name and a bigger marquee like card, and you just choke. So it's like at this point, it's like once you get to a certain level, like a New Jersey Turk is, where he's like in that top tier level, you know the next card, when they need that star power, they calling you. And you've got enough times where you've come back from a choke, and then the next performance is great, and then you choke a little bit in the next one, and then you go like it's the pattern is there, but it's enough good performances where they feel like, well, he might give it to us on this one, and if he does, look what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like that fucking potential, man. It's that shit.
Yep.
So yeah, man. So I think with the judges, they definitely got to get current people that are in the culture currently, whether it be battle rappers or whether it be people in the media. And if it's people in the media, go ahead or whoever it is, they need to start getting people that are not celebrities to do these judges. They should get 5 judges, so it's never going to be a tie. And they should get people that are current, and then pay these people. So that way they don't have the incentive to also be filling out a bracket where then when it comes to the votes, they trying to, oh, well, shit, if I say this person won, then he going to fuck up my bracket. Let me go ahead with this other person. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. So, like, I think, like, it need to be, like, just a better process with the judges. And then that leads me to the next round. And these are my TS takes for this week. So in the next round, you got Prep going against KCJ. Shout out to KCJ too, because a lot of people was talking so much about New Jersey Twerk losing. They didn't talk about how good she actually did. She actually was fire as fuck, but the battle was so deflated because of New Jersey Twerk. It just became like the room was dead. But if you at home, she was cooking.
So KCJ is a female?
Indeed. And nice. And nice. And nice. And nice. She part of the Bardashians. She with Jazz the Rapper and Official. They got this little group, the Bardashians, and they But all 3 of them fire as fuck. But yeah, she nice. So to me, like, unless Twerk was on his real Twerk shit, if he had came with 3 okay rounds, he still would have lost that battle because like she was cooking. But that's my opinion. So in the next round, you got her versus Prep, and I'm gonna say Prep wins. Prep is used to battling pretty much anybody. He's used to battling on short notice. He can rebuttal. He can freestyle if he needs to. So he ain't gonna have that big of a choke concern as New Jersey Twerk did. So I got Prep beating Casey J 2-1 in a good battle. But yeah, I definitely got Prep winning that battle. Yeah. In the next battle, you got Geechee Gotti versus Swamp. I'm definitely going to say Geechee Gotti wins, but I got this being the battle of this round, like as far as the best overall back and forth and just going at each other, like because they was just in the 2-on-2 together, so they already got like a rapport and a chemistry, but they from 2 different coasts. You know, Geechee Gotti got the gangster shit with him, but Swamp good for talking to a nigga too. They both kind of got just good cadences, so like they really rap. So it should be a good battle. I got that one being just a back and forth, but I got Geechee Gotti ending up winning 2-1. I think his freestyle ability gives him the edge on like if it gets close, he can rebuttal something a little quicker or have a heavier haymaker off of some bullshit that he come with on the spot, as opposed to Swamp, who is more spitting his writtens. You know what I mean? So Geechee Gotti beating Swamp 2-1. Cortez, I got him actually 3-0 in Jack Boy Maine. I don't believe the fluke. I believe that like you got to show me consistency, and I go by people's consistent behavior. I haven't seen consistent Jack Boy Maine that's just killing shit in a minute. And I've seen Cortez be consistent over a long period of time. He's lost battles, but it hasn't necessarily been because he's been horrible or anything. It's just been the other person been better. So like on 2 weeks notice, that's all you got, or 2 weeks notice, and then you right back into the next battle. I feel like Cortez is going to beat Jack Boy Maine 2-1, possibly 3-0. I got that being the body of the week. And then you got lastly Rum Nitty and Drugs in a rematch. They just battled like maybe a month and a half ago on another card, and they're battling again now in this tournament. And Rum Nitty smoked Drugs' boots. And the funny part was Drugs was really, really good. It's just Rum Nitty left Earth. So if Rum Nitty does that again, whew, it's going to be a problem. But if he do that, go ahead.
Do you think within that conspiracy that might be the reason why they gave it to Rum Nitty? A rematch?
I don't know. I don't see why they would, just because like it's not like an anticipated matchup after the first one. Like if they had a killer back and forth where it was like it was hard to be settled, or some controversy went down and stopped it, where they didn't get to finish it, maybe. But like this wasn't anticipated like that going into the first battle. So I doubt that they were like, oh, let's connive to get this back again, because for what? You know what I mean? So like it's more one of the things that just happen like that, but it does give Drugs a chance and a strong motivation to redeem himself in this battle. So it should be a good battle. But I got Rum Nitty beat Drugs 2-1. So those are Tiz's battle rap takes of the week. Tell me in the comments if you agree, disagree. What do you think about the judges? Do y'all think that the judges should be different? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, man.
Facial. Who gives a fuck about what your face doing?
Oh, another dude, he told Swave 7, Minnesota Luke told Swave 7, he didn't like, he took points from him because he was invading the other person's space. I'm like, unless they about to fight or something, like it's battle rap. Like they bark on each other. Like that's part of battle rap. They're not like,
how old is Minnesota Luke? Like,
are cool. Minnesota Luke, he's probably about our age. I don't know. He looks like a
That sound like an old
white ginger.
That sound like an old nigga name.
Oh, if you see him, he look crazy. He got this slick back shit going out, but that's neither here nor there. He looked like the Joker before he got dipped in that bath shit. But anyway, I done dropped my fucking phone. But anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below. Hopefully more of my takes will be right this week since my bracket is already fucking busted. At least maybe I can get some pick right this week. So we shall see what will happen. But